I'm sure I'll have to stop soon anyway to deal with Cat, but she can wait for that.
This is true. Cat needs to be patient.
It's not feeding time yet. You know when feeding time is. Well, you don't, but still.
I don't think the cat really has a concept of the exact time of feeding. It just knows generally when it eats. So.
Yeah, yes. Of course, generally also includes like 2 hours early.
Oh. Maybe the cat is just like, oh, they're gonna go talk to the funny flat rectangle. I should go bother them.
Yes, that's basically what she's doing. Ah, cats, streaming, computers. Things that get in the way of
Cat.
being a Let's Player.
So true.
Yes, including computers. Welcome to Two Toys Play. This is possibly the last episode. As usual, I've done all the off-screen stuff. Gone through this area. I got Demeter.
There we go. It's harvest time.
Because full recovery and... So it's pretty useful. Although I feel like...
It is.
Idun's usually better because it's also Luster Candy. And she
I think
has
they both...
Ball of Hygeia anyway.
I think they technically fill sort of different roles, because what else does Demeter have? Like, Demeter's kind of more of like a actual like primary healer, whereas I feel like Idun is a healer with more buff utility.
Yeah.
Oh, look, and of course Demeter learns Luster Candy. Speaking of...
Yeah, I think Demeter is a bit more of a healing and offense, whereas Idun is more healing and support.
I think you're right.
And Idun is also mid-game more than late-game. Next thing is, as I said off-screen, I did some testing on Aramasa and Murakumo.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, Murakumo does double damage for like 1.2, 1.1 times the MP. So like,
okay,
casting Aramasa twice will do about the same damage as Murakumo, but cheaper. It does get a bit more complicated because you've got Fizz Pleroma and then Almighty Pleroma and the skill potential as well to worry about.
That's true. We're actually not using any almighty skill potential, so we're not really being super fair to it.
I did actually test that. I did like try getting all the almighty potentials and almighty Pleroma and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But again, it's difficult to really tell. I feel like in terms of MP efficiency and just ease of access, focusing on Fizz Pleroma and Fizz Potential and Aramasa is serving us better. And of course, Aramasa has 8 chances to crit, so...
pretty hard to top that.
The main advantage to Murakumo would be it's almighty, so it wouldn't get resisted.
Yeah, it's going to matter more against Demi-Fiend, because Demi-Fiend resists physical. It's going to make Aramasa feel a lot less good.
But we're not going to fight a Demi-Fiend. Probably not, because...
Probably
that
not.
Sounds like work.
It does. Maybe for some kind of fun post-game little thing, we could just throw it in there.
You
at
say
the end
that,
of the
and we
video
haven't even bothered with Elizabeth, so... So next thing... This girl has more stuff to talk about.
Alright, time for us to find out.
I suppose.
Hey, you!
Oh, that. The funny thing, we tried that and it worked out poorly.
Yeah. It was not great.
There was a lot of wars and infighting and... Well, it was basically the same as it is now, but more godly and explosive.
Really did nothing in the end, really.
Yes?
But... yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the bottom one. That's really all you want?
Now then.
Oh, I heard Cat go, meh.
Yes, Cat is still demanding attention.
As it often is. As Cat
Yes.
often do.
Goodbye.
Anyway, oh look, she's already ready.
Do you mind?
That was easy.
Young man. Right.
Yes.
Yes. Young man.
I feel like maybe it would be like, I'm trying to remember like what the Kadishtu actually wanted for, because it's been a little while for me. So it's like, think back to what they were doing specifically.
You know, I
But-
haven't really been explicit about it, honestly.
I guess they really haven't. At this point, it's probably just like,
They,
well, it's
they,
vague and we don't... Mhm.
they really just were like, the God of Order is a meanie butthead and we're gonna tear down his world.
That's... I guess it is pretty understandable when you think about
Mood.
it. Honestly, though, right?
I see.
I guess it's one way to put it.
Yeah.
But...
By the way,
yes.
Yeah, well, the 2-bit antagonist, so who knows really.
Young man.
Unjaded, you say? Wow.
Yeah, I was thinking, no, we've been through this maybe twice.
Yep.
We are totally not jaded. I mean, we are jaded. I mean, fuck.
Like, unjaded, you say? Have you seen... Well, actually, you haven't seen what I've seen.
But
But I can definitely tell you what it was like. It
by the
sucked.
way,
Anyway, how's okay, so essences.
Haha.
I have heard some things about some of the later skills for Tsukiyomi. So we have interstellation, which ensures a extra press turn if you evade. And then we have guarantees an evasion. So you can basically assure you get an extra press turn on the next turn. And then there's
Interesting.
this.
Paraselene blur. 4 medium strength based light attacks to one foe, only usable after evading an attack the previous. That's such a weirdly specific
Yeah,
build. Like,
it's
what?
really weird, but apparently it's broken as hell if you pair it up with like this and this and this.
Tsukiyomi's entire thing is like press turn manipulation.
The other thing is too is that we're pretty good as we are.
We are.
Like our builds are. We're pretty comfortable with our builds we have. It's just a question:
Yeah,
could
like-
they be better?
Could they indeed? It's really a pro and con. So, as we were getting, if we could pivot Tsubasa to primarily focus on strength-based attacks, which technically does leverage his better offensive stat because his strength has been more focused on than his magic.
So physical 8 times and good crits. Strength wind, strength light, cries dodge, guarantees dodge.
Guarantee dodge.
After evading more press turns, slightly raising evasion, and might counterattack, and boost in defense. So maybe this will be the good.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows?
I'm thinking we could stick with this. I'm still like on the fence if keeping Aramasa without the booster and replacing it with the Murakumo or not.
You wish to.
We are definitely going to want Light Mastery now
You wish to.
because we have an actually good light ability. Also Force Mastery, we're going to want that as well. Wow, it's actually feeling like a kind of viable strategy, question mark. It's like, doesn't feel bad. I guess we'll have to see if it really is good or not, but it feels like it's decent, right? Let's see what Paraselene Blur is like, because we can only use it when we evade.
Like a moonbeam, pale and fleeting.
500
Oh my
damage
gosh,
each.
that's actually kind of sick. I don't know about you, Aether, but I'm kind of feeling like Aramasa might be a little bit outshined here. Okay, evasion build kind of cooks though. It's like really good. It just slaps. It's good. So far, I'm liking the direction of this build, so we'll see how well it works for us.
I hope we don't end up regretting it.
So we don't need it, but I'm wondering if there is another buff we can put on Tsubasa to increase odds of evading even further beyond. But I also don't really know.
There's accuracy
it be, I
boosts,
wonder?
but I'm not sure of how many evasion boosts there are. Let's try rebuilding it Tsubasa's stats, maybe, if we wanted to.
If I were to rebuild his stats, I'm thinking, I want to keep good luck because being crit sucks, and it's just a nice stat to keep generally decent. Okay.
125
So I got
to
100
distribute.
Okay, so first of all, we're gonna push agility pretty high, like 125. Yeah, like 110 there. I would put, yeah, just like luck up to 90, and then vitality up to. What is magic? Is magic defensive at all?
I did check
Or is it
that. I don't think it
Increases damage
is.
of
I
magic attacks.
think it's purely
We're not
vitality.
really using. Okay, so vitality, we'll dump the rest in because we don't want that too low. You know, it's important that he can take a hit. But there we go.
Yeah, this build basically requires us to make sure we dodge. Dodge all the time.
Yep, so we want sky-high agility, which we do. We're going to want pretty good luck, because why not? And good strength. Some vitality for survivability, and that's it.
Anyway, so there's a quest over here. We could try this.
Let's go for it. What is this quest, anyway?
I don't quite know.
Well, let's find out, shall we? What could go wrong?
Oh, okay, hello.
Yep,
If I
it's
you
you
want.
again.
You're the one who called me. Did I call you? I don't think I called you.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, hey, wait a minute, what are you doing here? You called me. This is my Discord handle.
It's just a Discord calling noise.
We already made that joke.
Oh no, Skype calling noise then. It's a different joke, technically. Do do do. Do do do.
Mastima's like, I don't use Discord, I use Skype.
Mastema looks exactly like the kind of guy that would use Skype in present day. He strikes me as exactly that kind of person. Just look at that face. Does he not look like a Skype user in 2024? That's what the
What?
face of a Skype user looks like.
What is your qualifications for this? Is it the year?
Source I made it the fluff up. Would you accept that as an answer?
Yeah, well, there's a side quest out here. I had to check it out.
It's very important, you know.
Hear me. I wonder.
Do it yourself. No, he would say that.
Why don't you do that anyway? Jesus. Be a good
Right?
Christian. Angel.
I wonder.
It's not favorable at all. Ah, whatever.
Wonder.
It's not favorable, it's a hassle is what it is.
Splendid. Yes.
Okay. The things we do to protect our friends and classmates and shit.
But you know, it's worth it because they're our friends.
Are they though? You know how Ichiro turned out?
We don't talk about that guy. The others were at least like pretty cool. Ichiro is well, you know.
Young
I guess every friend group has basically the equivalent of Elon Musk, and that's that guy. Anyway. We have this.
Noodle.
We have Noodle.
Evil Noodle.
Evil Noodle. Well, we have regular Noodle. We need to add Evil Noodle to our mix.
Not really, because this lore is so unimportant to the grander story.
Yeah, I feel like you could just not even know or honestly care about the lore, and it makes no bearing on the story or plot or anything for that matter. It's just there. Yeah, that's how unimportant it is.
Sounds like something we should do something about.
Indeed.
Oh, okay. It's...
Gotta love being able to block damage.
Yeah, we're really low on meter showers, which is kind of annoying.
Is there a way to stock up on those?
We can't buy them.
So we'll hold on to those for now. We really just need like a cleanse spell for that, where we can just like remove it.
Nah.
That's not
that
helpful.
happens, it's annoying. Oh, it reflects light. That's no good.
That is no good.
That completely ruins our strategy. Well, shall we try it?
We shall try it.
Hurricane!
260 per hit.
That's not bad. Yeah, it's like around, I'm gonna average it to like 265. So let me clear 265 times 6. 1,590,
And it's 4 times.
roughly. Yep, I'm averaging it roughly, so times 4. That means we would have dealt 6,360 damage total, roughly. In the ballpark range of. Because I averaged it. It's not going to be exact. Yeah.
It's still not as good as like 2,000 damage per Aramasa with the Fliz Parova, but still.
That's true. I feel like it was still pretty decent.
Yeah, shrug. Damage calculation. Hold on. What was that about?
Hmm?
Oh, God.
Oh, while an active party for user in Kadishtu. Oh, so this is where its passive actually matters, whereas most times it doesn't.
Yeah, so that explains why Konsu randomly has been absorbing light and randomly not. Because these elements suck. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, what? No, bad.
Very bad.
No.
Do not want.
No. No.
I'm not surprised Idun got one shot. She was like so underleveled for this stage.
No.
Nahobiho, I thought you looked up to Tsubasa. Is that really any way to treat your idol?
Your turn, go!
What should turn out that somehow AI constantly will try to put ailment to you if you absorb or reflect light. And so we're actually screwing ourselves over, constantly trying to negate that.
Oh, maybe. Maybe the AI is kind of like, 200 IQing here.
Bye. There. Oh, fuck you. Oh.
And then just actually dead. Well. Our start was so bad that I think all we could do was just slowly try and drag ourselves out of the hole that we were immediately yeeted into. Well, we didn't. We tried. There's another one for the death counter. That entire fight was very painful.
I don't feel like doing it again.
I don't either. How about we just not?
I mean, we got halfway, and then we just fell off a perch. Hopefully the upcoming fights will be less disastrous.
A moment.
I hope it's not as bad or worse than the Samael fight, otherwise we're in danger.
Oh boy, full moon.
I mean, it wouldn't be a proper final boss if it wasn't.
Tsubasa once again heading towards this location.
Yep. Will it be the end this time? Or will he be japed and it will have to start all over again?
Oh, what a curse.
Truly. But hey, we have Goku, though.
So, you've come. This is the hall of creation, resting place of the throne. The Nahobino who will take the throne has been determined. Thus, I shall fulfill my role. For ages I have watched over this world, but at last I can administer my true duty. Goddess, it is time.
Not so fast. Creation is not the way. Let the world be returned to chaos.
Wait. Yoko, is that you? You're okay.
There was a time when I was known as Yoko. Now, I am the goddess who guides Tiamat. You were once my friend, Tao. But this is about far more than who we were. I carry the will of the Kadishtu. I will destroy this world and surrender it to chaos.
I think Tsubasa would just be glad Yoko is fine, because those two did hit it off pretty good, you know?
Destroying the world sounds kind of...
But destroying the world doesn't sound very cool, though,
No.
to be fair.
This is the point
I
where he'd be
know-
like, my edgelord girlfriend is a bit worrisome.
Yeah, see, you're going through that phase, you Tsubasa there, you're going through that phase where the cool, edgy girlfriend is really cool at first, because there's like this sort of like dark, forbidden, like, like dangerous energy. But then you're realizing that forbidden, dark, and dangerous is kind of scary and a little bit like bad when it's trying to destroy the world. I'm not saying this is not what all I don't think all edgy girlfriends do that. I don't know. I've not been in relationships like that. I have no idea.
No, I'm not the edgy girlfriend. I think.
Oh.
I'm very soft. So, I've sort of known about this for a bit. I sort of got spoiled about it. There is no neutral ending.
Oh, really?
We
So
are at-
neutrality
we are-
is a lie.
We're at neutral here. The game is forcing us to pick.
Okay.
This is the final choice. What would he feel here? Like, is he still pretty cool with Yoko? Or is he like growing to like Tao more and he's feeling, actually, no, you're scaring me. I'm staying with a friend I've actually known for longer. Well, quote unquote, given she spends half the game dead.
He would have known Tao more, because Yoko is just sort of just showed up and it's just like, hi, I'm like the cool other school.
I'm the new
person.
Atlas girl.
I'm the new Atlas girl. Hi, it's me. From the new Atlas girl school. Very cool. I'm the latest graduate.
Oh, we still don't even know if that skull was real.
Right? For all we know,
we didn't see it anywhere.
yeah, we
Just
didn't.
Yoko's
Yoko's
made up
entire-
backstory.
Yeah, that's what I was probably going to make a joke about that, maybe, but actually, though, yeah. Yoko is just like some fake new Atlas girl who just made her own backstory up, and it's just like, yep, this
Yeah,
definitely happened. That's
She
me.
made up a backstory to integrate herself into Tsubasa's life and manipulate the timeline.
Oh my gosh, no wonder she tried to be all cool, edgy socialist to get on Tsubasa's good side. How
Ah,
could you play with his feelings like that? He trusted you. At one point, he liked you. You were the cool, forbidden girlfriend.
oh,
But I guess
that's...
the problem is that he just wasn't edgy enough for her because she really wanted those edgy emo boys or something. I forget the joke I made with that, but you know what I'm talking about.
There's a compelling argument. Hmm.
Yep. I'm conflicted myself because I'm not even quite sure what I would go for personally.
Yeah, cause... Law? Really? We're gonna go law? But, And Tsubasa wants to hope in the goodness of people. He just keeps getting betrayed, and it sucks.
Exactly. And it happens over and over and over. Tsubasa is just sick and tired of it all.
Which, you could argue, yes, that's probably why he'd be like, okay, stuff it, I'm just gonna destroy everything.
But I feel like this Tsubasa still has hope, though. I don't think he's quite extinguished of hope yet. So, although he'd be happy to see Yoko, I kind of think he'd be leaning a little bit more toward, blowing up the world or killing it or whatever, not cool. I don't want my girlfriend to ruin the world. I like cool, dangerous, edgy, dark girlfriends with a forbidden danger element, but this is just too far. That's not the kind of danger I
want. We want
want.
our girlfriends to be happy, not to be submitting to darkness.
Exactly. That's pretty rude, Submitting to the darkness, not cool.
This is not Kingdom Hearts, so we'll go with this one first. And if we're
Go with this one first.
if we're really feeling it, we'll try the other one as well.
That's if we're really feeling it.
Speaking of time travel,
right though. Tsubasa with Monato's power.
Is that you? I didn't. I'm glad you lived, but I thought the sacrifice would have.
Aogami protected him. Now he has become Nahobino again, and he seeks the throne. Yoko, I had no idea you'd end up a goddess. My role is to guide him to the throne. It is who I am. I do not wish to hurt you. Will you let us pass? If he gets his ideal world, then we can save everyone. So please, you have to believe in us.
that's the hope.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting to see you, at least not like this. A goddess. I didn't know you would end that way either. But still, I won't back down. The Kadishtu showed me the truth. The flaw in the system that governs us.
What flaw?
It's not fair. Never was. It is the hierarchy that came to be when the Horned God assumed the throne. One god rose above the others and seized control. By his example, mortals learned to do the same. This structure has defined us, corrupted humanity. It is our history, broken beyond repair. Listen to me. You felt it back at school. You saw humanity for what it is. Stupid and ugly.
I did. I did feel it then. But that is why we need him. A new god to rule and mend this broken world. for Yuzuru, for Yakumo, for Dazai. We need someone who can answer their human hopes. With his powers as Nahobino, I know he can create a world of peace and joy.
I'm trying.
We're trying so hard.
Is that truly what you believe? One god to rule over everyone? Do you think humanity will ever be happy being ruled? No. It's built on the same ground. The same broken system. A god who has control over everything. It ruined our world. That's the reason we're fractured, divided, between oppressors and oppressed. Even if he takes the throne, nothing will change. It will simply be a new oppressor.
I mean, it's
There's
not
only one way.
impossible.
Our way.
True.
Let Tiamat's power destroy the world, then begin anew from the chaos.
That's less.
Wouldn't that be a plot?
That's less
Oh,
helpful though.
There
Yeah.
will be no concept of rule. And everyone, human and demon, will be free.
My friend, you and I have the same vision for the future. Please, you can take my hand, assume the throne, and create our ideal world.
That's the hope.
That is indeed the hope.
Thank you. With this, we will preserve the history of humanity. We will forge an even better world.
You will not. You can't. I won't let you.
Oh dear.
Any future you build for this world will be as broken as the past.
Oh dear, indeed.
You preserve a god's rule. The law of one. The Kadishtu were right. I am their plan. The world's fate is to return to chaos.
Well, I can't use that quite yet.
No, we can't use rank violation.
Oh, Tiamat. Grant death to the slaves of the system.
The embodiment of communism is out to kill us. I guess.
Which it happens to turn into a bunch of dragons, which honestly, I'm into that.
Let's see how this goes. Oh, it's
Lots of ice.
ice, right.
Resists everything except for ice, of course.
Fire,
Light and
thunder,
dark.
and wind.
Yep. But don't use ice.
Goat, dragon, and camel. Okay.
You go dragon and camel.
I'm sure there's
Yes.
some mythology-related thing for that reason.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's something. So, primordial goddess of the Babylonian mythology, often represented as a dragon with a female torso and a serpentine body. But some accounts describe her with the features of a goat or camel. Oh, well, there you go. A being deified by the sea, she is said to have given birth to numerous gods with her husband Apsu, a giant freshwater god. When war with the gods eventually broke out, she created 11 monsters to fight, but was slain by Marduk, who fought on behalf of the other gods. When she died, her body was torn apart, half of her becoming heaven and the other half becoming earth. By this, her defeat became the foundation of the mortal world's creation.
So there is some acknowledgement of the whole structure of the universe stuff. At the very end.
It took a while to get there, yeah.
But, excuse me. You just
What was
revive it?
Wait, what?
It's alive again, okay.
Wow.
Or did it drain some of its... It's working rather well. As long as we don't die.
Yeah. We're gonna maybe want to have a healer on the field so we can avoid death, because we're getting a little close to that.
There's not really any point in charging because I can just instant kill it. And it's not going to do more damage.
Would I guess the succession would be a little bit overkill, wouldn't it?
Yeah, whereas that just resists everything, so... Unless I like Pierce, it's not going to do much.
Part of me kind of wishes we had Murakumo for this. Because it's almighty. That was
good.
very spicy. Yeah.
What's it likely to do? I guess ice? Or physical? Or anything really.
I guess it really is hard to say. That's a tall order.
Oh, physical. Wow, okay. Okay.
So, literally just the kill everything death laser. I
Literally
see.
just destruction rains from the heavens from Chrono Trigger when Lavos does the lasers.
Oh my, it was literally the Lavos thing. Oh my gosh, you're right. It really was visually the same, wasn't it, too?
Eh. Eh. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is scary. Well, until that happens, that's less scary. But I'm still scary, though. I don't know if Omnipotent Succession procs multiple times on the same head. Like, if it kills it, it'll get revived, then it's struck again, and then revived, and then struck again, then revived. I'm wondering if it does that. Right? I'm kind of curious. I kind of have to know. If we're going down, I want to go down at least finding out if this is a smart idea or not.
But it's not going to kill
Okay.
it.
Nope. No, it will. Okay, so it does.
Oh, it actually does go for the same target.
Hey! Well, there you go. We did it. Now we just fully heal and hope we survive. That was actually not a bad idea. I was like, I wonder if this will work like I think it does. It does. Well, there we go. Okay. Just when you think it's all over, it's not.
Oh, no, do not. Oh, womp.
Oh, wow.
Ugh.
Rip.
Mhm.
Something needs to change because we struggled against Samael where we just literally could not crawl back out of a hole, and we had the same problem
this build
again.
was a bad idea.
I think maybe this build was a bad idea after all.
That said, these have actually been really powerful. When we
Lunar
can use
Hurricane
them.
and Paraselene Blur have... Yeah, when they're active, when you have access, oh man, they are good. It's if you can have access to them. I think we just need to get Murakumo. Because I hate to say it, I love Aramasa. It's kind of becoming dead weight now, because we're fighting things that are getting resistant or immune to physical.
Try again?
We'll try again. Hopefully this time with less failure. I've got basically like all night anyway, so...
At the rate we're going.
At the rate we're going, we're gonna need all night. Here's what I'm thinking. We immediately, before you do anything, I want us to pop our succession build up to critical immediately. We want like really early advantage so we can keep building up Magatsui again and again.
So, should I... Lunar Hurricane?
We will... You know what? That actually worked really well last time. We don't even need the crits. Yeah, let's just Lunar Hurricane 4 times on the head. That should, what, kill it twice? There we go. That's some early momentum we needed.
Right. Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah. Because I was like, we're sitting on a fully charged Magatsuhi. We probably always want to be in a state of building and then using, and then building and then using, like, immediately. I think we held on to Magatsuhi too long last time as well.
Yeah,
which unfortunately
possibly.
We might have, like, really ruined our chances. Because we already killed that head, like, 3-4 times now. That's pretty good.
Look ahead and rail on it, I guess.
Kinda really, yeah. I also like Hayataro for blocking the Hades blast. Really nice.
Yeah, that's working so much better. Oh my god.
Right?
Oh boy. Look at that, we're already halfway again. Oh,
Wow, we're just speed running through this.
what did we do last time? It was so wrong.
I don't know. I don't know what we did wrong.
Yeah, that works. Just completely
I'm
negated
liking
that attack.
this. Yep,
If I kill it.
there we go. I think I made a good call with this lineup of having Hayataro along with Surunup, Egret, and of course Tsubasa.
Yeah, that healing is when it started to really get us in the corner.
Yep. Well, not today. We're just gonna keep this rotation up. Wait, no, we need to do Cautious Cheer. We're about to run out of our buffs.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what else can we do.
Oh, we could Hamabarian the middle one. It'll at least give us a press
Give us
turn.
a turn.
Yeah, we want... It's all about the turn economy.
Yeah, not quite there.
Sadly not. Maybe Queen's Decree can pick something up. Nope, not quite. Now we need Cautious Cheer. And then Fizz Block, probably. It really is just like, here's your MMO rotation. Just follow this rotation and you win.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is gonna be huge. Aether, we not only have the light move, we have Magatsuhi to use it on. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh boy. This one?
Succession on Paraceline Blur, yep. And we're just gonna heckin' go ham on the middle head. It's time. We're gonna go huge. Yep.
Oh my god, is it gonna be
There we
four?
go. Yep, 4 deaths. That's why I'm like, oh, we dodged it at the right time. Literally could not have timed it better. Not quite. This may do it. Oh no, not really, because it can't one-shot. No, it did this time. Oh, it's so low. Come on. We got this round, right?
Oh my god, it didn't hit
it
the
didn't.
hit middle. That didn't help.
What? Oh my gosh, why? You had one job. Wow.
Lady Tsubasa.
Yep. And then fizz block again.
What should do something else?
Okay. Oh, I would be
Oh, no.
sad. Nope. Oh, yeah. Failed to activate.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that could have been scarier. Oh, it can't heal the heads anymore.
Is it already lost all its health?
It already lost all its health. It's just cleaning up now.
Eh.
It's a shame we ran out of MP. Wait, have Egret pass so we can build a press turn. And we can give MP to her later. There we go. We can just have, Alright, the one that dies easily to physical is also dead. We Murakumo the middle head, I guess? I don't think we can directly... Can we directly kill Tiamat? Oh, we can. Yep, there you go. Murakumo.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so clean. How is it so different?
We didn't even need to, like, wall back on Murakumo when we couldn't do anything else. Except the end.
Right? Except the end. That's kind of funny. Hey, Murakumo is important. It was there as moral support. Or something.
Sorry, Yoko. You're just too edgelord.
Pointless. Tiamat is
So true.
primordial. The mother goddess will not fall.
Sorry, Battery, you'll have to wait.
Yep.
She transcends even the concept of death.
Oh no, Tiamat's true power. Draining your controller batteries so you cannot proceed. Oh, there's the Annihilation Ray again.
That seems a concern.
That does. That also seems like a concern.
That?
Oh my gosh, it's our head bait!
You live!
Oh my gosh, you live.
Please, you two live as well. That would be nice.
That would be ideal.
Or not.
Alternatively, commit sacrifice to save another.
Young man, if you wish to live, take my hand.
We just like nod like last time, I think. He's like, I remember going through the scene like 3 times now.
Magatsuhi. I was absorbed by Tiamat. When she fell by your hand and reformed, my essence escaped hers. I have reclaimed myself. But when we were bound together, I learned something. As a primordial goddess, she is nearly immortal. Yet her divinity is rooted within her identity as a dragon. If you seek
I mean,
to
mood
best a
though.
godly dragon, you'll need a godly dragon slayer. And so, my power is yours. Now let us rise, young man. This time we end it.
Yeah, with the power of friendship and anime.
Yeah. And this cool sword I found.
Heck yeah. Which also happens to be made out of my fingers. And thumb.
Surprise, Yoko.
Behold, something something our true form.
Eat Murakumo.
Even if you slay Tiamat, it's not over.
Say,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kami's like, hey, can you catch me up?
Oh boy, where to begin with this? A lot has changed since we went on a, deadly ninja vengeance rampage across the countryside of, Dot. So,
I guess we'll be back to the old battle theme as well. No more vengeance.
Oh, I liked the vengeance battle music. I kind of want to see if that's true, if it's back to normal.
Back to the old look.
Yep.
God, I'm not used to it.
I'm not either. We spent our time being like cool ninja for a while. I'm not used to this. But we have our headmate back. Everything is right. Well, almost. We need to actually like create a new world again because people just can't seem to have a good world every time we're trying to make one. Well, this is looking very like Ganon's castle like entryway. You've got like the weird red swirling liquid, the stony path leading up. No castle though, but it kind of has that vibe, you know?
Anyway, sorry, Yoko.
I offer up my body as a goddess of creation. I summon deepest void, the living abyss!
It's like, Yoko, we love you, but you've gone too far. Too dark and edgy.
Come, chaos! Envelop this world! To home! Rise up!
Another crack in reality again? Jeez.
Yeah,
Every time.
you gotta wonder.
Yeah, you really do. We have cracks in reality here, cracks in reality back in Redo. Everywhere we go, it's just cracks in reality. That sure is very final boss energy.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's incredibly abstract, as final bosses often are wont to be. Alright. Let's see what this is like.
The hell are you?
This'll do.
We got, yeah, Tahom.
Oh, it's weak to everything. I imagine that's going to be a gimmick.
Yep. At the start of user's turn, weaknesses struck on previous turn will have their affinity resistances changed to drain.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Let's
that's...
cycle them.
So that's the thing, yep. And look, it has every kind of attack.
Okay, anyway.
Alright, so the state of chaos before the birth of order, described in Genesis 1:2. Its name means the deep in Hebrew. There's a theory that the process of which God divided heaven and earth into two is related to the process by which Marduk divided Tiamat's body into two parts to create the world in Babylonian mythology. Okay.
So it's some really particular mythological thing.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, let's I may as well take advantage of the weakness as well as here.
Yep.
Oh, we'll just miss. Okay.
I guess that's cool too.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Okay, you start a user's turn, so we can take advantage of it before the turn ends.
Yes. And I think I want to take advantage of that whilst we can. So what we could do is Omnipotent Succession and then Lunar Hurricane, I guess?
What's your 66? It's not that high. Don't know why
Probably
you
going to be
missed. Don't know why you
like
missed,
6
but
strikes again, like 5, 6. Yeah, just unlucky, I guess. We even got some crits in there too. Yeah, we might as well just strike weaknesses for now.
Weaknesses, okay, it's going to do multiple of them, so,
Okay, so now it should drain.
yeah.
Yep, drains ice, lightning, or electric and wind. Okay.
Bit tricky.
A little bit. We basically need to alternate between a turn where we capitalize on the offense and more so a defensive turn where we build up for the next turn.
Haven't hit this in a while.
Yep.
Yeah, crit.
Oh, beautiful. I do like getting crits.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, still not
Now
enough.
that's what I'm talking about.
I was hoping we'd build up enough nuggets for you by the next turn.
We can do another Paraselene Blur. We will loop around back to Tsubasa, so technically there's still a chance. It may not be a very high chance, but there is a chance. Another Carnage yeah. Oh, not enough still. Wow.
Not enough, but we got, we got 3
again,
off.
may as well use... Yeah, another Paraselene Blur.
Wow.
Of course, now we finally have Max Par. Yes, very good, thank you. Reverts user's affinity resistances to normal. So, okay. That's what does it.
We just need to survive that.
Let's do our best. This is just where we build up buffs. Oh, we should do Luminescent Mirage for this. We've got Max Magatsuhi. We could do like a quad, like, you know, light attack for that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do Queen's Decree. Start up will buff. And I guess Carnage Fang or something.
Oh,
Ooh. Wow. We got
it
Retaliate.
was pretty powerful though. So yeah.
I'm glad we have the guaranteed evasion buff, because wow, that really was huge. Alright, obviously, wait, before we do anything, we gotta get Succession up. We're gonna quad light attack. May as well, right? And then we can restock afterwards. We got the extra press turn to help out.
Yeah.
Already to halfway. There we go. That's not bad. So now we know every time that Magatsuhi is built up on, like, Tehom, we need to pop the guaranteed evasion, because that will save us from being probably literally one shot.
Unfortunately, everyone else is going to die next time because they've used their Enduring Souls.
That's
we might
true.
be able to
But
beat it
we'll
before it has another.
We might be able to. Do we have people with piercing? Because piercing works with drain, right?
I think it does.
I kind of want to test that. We could bring Kukulin. Let's test that theory if Gaybolg will pierce, like, drains.
Considering.
Yeah, the Tehom is watching you is like, well.
The Abyss gazes back. Something.
Something you gaze into the abyss or void, I suppose in this case, and it gazes back.
Yep, it pierces.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Very rude. Tehom is not a fan of buffs, evidently. Alright, I'm thinking we maybe do the, like, quad Murakumo, maybe? I figure we may as well just cycle through our Magatsuhi constantly, just to try and damage output harder. That's just my thoughts. Yeah, let's do this quad Murakumo.
Wow, no crits. Rude.
I was really hoping for that too, but at least it was like 2,000-ish something damage, so... For our game, we need a really abstract final boss like this.
Yeah, I don't quite know how to design it, but it's, it's got to be quite like this. Oh dear. Again, how dear. Oh no. Okay, it's using it anyway.
This is where we're gonna have to dodge. It's time. Yeah, okay. It's dodging time. Luminescent Mirage. Well, bye-bye, Kukulon, Surunup, and Hayataro. I think you're all gonna die.
Yes.
Probably. Yeah. Absolutely just deletes.
Yeesh.
I'd probably just spend this turn either doing almighty attacks or debuffs, yeah. I don't want to trigger any, like, weaknesses just yet, until we have a full stock out.
It's true.
Problem is, we're already locked out of using our heavier hitting abilities because they're already draining. But we could do Omnipotent Succession into Murakumo, at least. It's something. You might get a crit. That's like 4 chances to crit, I guess. And we have the buff, we may as well use it. Come on, crit. Come on.
Oh, I swear.
Oh, wow. Of course. Of course.
Oh no. Okay, we've got Magatsuhi. It also tells us asleep.
We do. Wait, so it charged its Magatsuhi, right? That means we need the dodge. Otherwise, it probably will kill Tsubasa, and that would be very bad. Unless it's, like, really close to death. Do we dare Oh, we could. Hold on, I have an idea. So we first go ham. Wait, no. Let's try it. Oh, I wish we had our weakness proc. Oh, we could do omnipotent succession on it. At least get it down further, but we'd need MP to get us back up to having a dodge. I really need we need us to dodge is the important thing, because we can't afford to take a hit. It's very bad. I think we just dodge it.
We need to survive this turn.
We do. This is not the turn to go ham. But next turn we will be ready.
Yeah, okay. 4 times something. I guess blur.
Wait. I'm thinking. Were you saying blur? Sorry, I was replying. Oh yeah, that's true. We have. We have blur. Right. I was responding to my friend for a moment. Sorry. Yeah, we succession the blur. That might get us through. We're gonna gamble. If this might be like the perfect kill the boss in style moment. So let's find out.
Yee.
Oh, so close. Let's try again. More. We need more. One more. Let's go.
Please be
Is
enough.
this it? I hope that's the face of please let this be enough.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Style
Jesus.
points. Wow. Well, we got through it.
Oh, look at that party.
Our party has seen better days. Yeah, just more agility. It's really all we need.
Bye.
Yep, just bye.
I am the goddess. I exist to guide the Nahobino to the throne. I am grateful to you, Nahobino. It is thanks to you that I shall soon serve my purpose. Please, this way. Ascend the throne as ruler of this world.
Yes. Thus is marked the birth of a new creator. A new world that will rise in his image. My true name has ever been Amitabha. I serve as the light of creation. Now your will be done. By the power of the throne, you now rule. May your ideal world be revealed.
Tsubasa goes in, hoping. Hopefully this time it works. Because if not, well.
There's going to be some chaos ensued.
Yep.
Paradise of wishes fulfilled. May light shine upon the new world.
Well now, so this is our fated ruler. Listen well.
Hi again.
Yep, hi. Must know, this newfound world of yours is fleeting.
Yeah, we've been through this before.
Just as the last world came to an end, so too shall yours. It is inevitable, a product of nature. Do you wish to know why that is? You will find me in the realm beyond the earth and heavens. Best come prepared.
Ah,
Darn. Oh, believe me, Tsubasa knows that only too well.
Tsubasa's been through this song and dance more than enough times.
Mm-hmm.
And it might not be the last. Well, hopefully it'll be the last. Unless the ending
We will
really
see.
sucks, then...
If it really sucks, then we do the other route, and we will see what happens.
Maybe not tonight. We've already gone quite a while. Alright, Lucifer. Let's do this dance yet again.
Yep. We've danced this dance 1,000 times. Not literally, but, you know, just sounded
I sure
more
hope
poetic
not.
to say that. Oh my gosh, right?
Tsubasa would be quite jaded.
See, the earlier thing where I said that he would probably just say, like, fluff it, just delete everything. That's probably the after 1,000 times loop.
Such incredible power. Shall we begin?
Yep. We've begun this already a couple times as it is. What's another beginning? Alright. Gonna finish you off in style with Succession. Very, very over the top. But we're doing it.
Didn't even need it.
Wow. Well, we're just gonna keep, like, Murakumoing the dead body at this point. It's like, are you dead yet? Are you dead yet? Anyway.
I've been teabagging Lucifer.
Basically.
Magnificent, my children. With this, the world will surely be freed.
We sure hope so.
Tell me about it.
back in this place again.
Yep. Imagine Tsubasa is just like, alright, let's see if it works this time.
Gonna have anything yet? Okay.
No.
There is a post-credit scene, apparently, so we'll have to see that.
Yep. No worries. Anyway, once again, Tsubasa makes his march through the cool abstract void with circles and things like
And
orbs.
Atoms and particles and stuff.
Atoms and particles and things and stuff.
Micro Tsubasa.
Micro Tsubasa. He's out there somewhere. You'll never be able to see him, though. He's so tiny.
The boundless potential of the world's beginning will bring peace. Where once there was instability.
All our friends again.
Empyrean and the
Yay!
throne of creation shall become a cradle and shall encircle all of its wonder. Every world that has been, every world that will be, shall be nurtured within this infinite universe. And there, a paradise shall be born. A world where all wishes are fulfilled and none denied.
Interesting. It's almost like
Oh.
almost like the true neutral ending where you're stuck, you see like two Tsubasas
Yeah.
with like a normal Tsubasa and the god Tsubasa. Except here we have a normal Tao and a god Tao. I don't know where God
Let me
Tsubasa's
see.
gone, but shrug. There we go. We've
Phew.
got an ending, not counting the two in the
Yep.
other playthrough. I would say it's a pretty positive and, I can't think of the word, goddammit.
Optimistic?
Yeah, optimistic ending.
Yeah.
After
that
everything
seems
else.
pretty good. Yeah, that was like probably the most uplifting thing we've experienced in all of SMT so far. It was like, oh, that wasn't so bad, actually.
Everyone was like, no, if you do this, there will still be problems. It's like, it looks pretty good to me. So far.
Yep. Unless there's some nefarious, insidious things happening behind the curtain somewhere.
If we want to see the other ending, we can do it later. This was so much recording. Oh my god.
It was so many hours, like 6 hours probably, something around that. It has been a time.
Those first few bosses ended up taking a lot longer than I thought they would. So
Yep.
what are your ultimate thoughts on SMT VV?
It's definitely a superior experience in the fact that there is an actual story here. I felt like there was some extra attention for each of the human characters. You got to get a little bit more of an idea of who they are as people. They felt more present in the storyline. I felt like it kind of did fill in some holes just in general.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the flow and the pacing were better. Even if there wasn't really any like dungeons per se, I think it kept what was pretty good already, and it helped to flesh out what was really lacking or just really underbaked generally.
Yeah.
And I think it's just straight up a positive experience. If you want to experience SMT V, you get the extra V part because you're missing out.
I mean,
Standard SMT V.
You have to. They've delisted the original version.
Really? You can't have the base SMT V
Nope,
anymore?
it's gone. You have to
Honestly,
get
for
vengeance.
the best. Yep. Honestly, everyone, it's for the best. If you have not experienced SMTVV, Vengeance is the superior experience. You are not missing anything with the base. We went through it.
It's funny because
Anyway.
I do think this is a improved experience.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily a replacement.
I
think
could
it's
see that.
kind of, in its own way, still a companion piece. Maybe it's mostly because we like headcanons that this is like the later timeline. But there are cases where it feels like the Vengeance side expects you to have played the original canon.
I think so. There is like that expectation, isn't there?
Like they definitely improved on like you can probably get away with not knowing certain things about Ichiro or Yuzuru because there's basically nothing in the other timeline.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean by it's the superior experience. If you're looking for character building, character lore, or backstory or anything like that, you're not going to find it in the base game. You're not really.
Off the
not
top
much
of my
anyway.
head, I would say Abdiel got a bit shafted.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I do agree with that. Abdiel didn't really have very much, did she?
She turns up at the end being all demonified, and you're like, if you don't have the context for why she would be like that, it's probably out of the blue. You just kind of go,
Yeah,
oh, sure, okay, why not?
It's the same energy as in the base SMTV experience where you just all of a sudden find Ichiro, I don't know, like 30 hours later in the game, and it's just like, I'm a fascist, basically, all of a sudden. That's what he's like. And it's like, what? Huh?
Ichiro's fall from grace is still better in Vengeance, because it feels like it has more through line.
It does. You feel like you get an idea. You get a build-up for it. At least you get something.
And Yuzuru too also just has much more characterization and fleshing out in this timeline.
Agree.
It's unfortunate he dies, but it also, has a good arc to it.
It does. I feel like you get a better idea of who he is as a person, his motives, like just general idea of his personality, the fact that he like even gets any attention at all in the story. It's really nice. I like that they gave him something at least, even if he ultimately dies and his ending is not the best. There's like some kind of weight to it, right?
Yeah.
There's even like the whole arc of no wait, but we could bring him back, and then it's like of course Kansu's just like lol JK, I just wanted to use you, and it's like
yeah, they gave Miyazu some development. That made her some.
They did
more depth. That was good.
That was good. I'm glad they did that. Miyazu felt like just such an afterthought. Like, yes, here's just the random guy's sister. Okay, but like, what else can you tell us about her? Just that she's this guy's sister. That's what I mean by, I know it's like, I agree with you, it's not a replacement, because there are, aspects of the base game that, like you said, will be lost on you if you haven't experienced it going into Vengeance. But I would say, as far as how a story feels, and the fact that there is one, it's the superior experience.
Yeah.
But you do get to miss out. You don't get everything.
And of course, there's also the fact that everything about Yoko is framed as incorrect. So it definitely feels like her presence.
They do kind of antagonize her.
Her presence is throwing off the timeline and stuff like that. So that's why
yeah,
I think
which is kind of.
That's why I think it's a companion piece, because her presence is the non right way for history to go. Which
basically she's the anomaly. Bad. Yep. Basically, like as I was saying, yeah, like she's the anomaly in the timeline, and I mean it's kind of alluded to in the fact that you get the ultimate choice of you see this strange girl. What do? Do you take her with you? Do you free her from the strange void realm, or do you just leave her there? Things like that. And yeah, so she's the weird divergence anomaly.
She could have. You could argue she has some lacking in her own way.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that she's like the most like best written character in the history of ever.
Yeah, and also broadly speaking, they still don't really. I guess they do at the end. They kind of talk about the whole. I don't know, the bull god and snake god and stuff.
Oh, like all the extra like prior gods and other background lore and things. Yeah, that's
Like
just
they
kind of.
they hinted it with Samael and that ending cutscene. Maybe they get into it more if you side of Yoko, which again maybe later.
Overall, though, I feel like SMTVV, good game. It's definitely
Yeah, it's
feelings wise for a feeling game, like how it is, feels superior.
yeah, it's
But
still
it's not a replacement.
It's still superior and just makes things better in some ways. I don't know. It's hard to describe. It is unfortunate that in the end they can't really fix the original without, just plain rewriting it.
Yeah, because like as you've heard us before, if you've watched our entire original SMTV series, yeah, our major gripe was the story. It just was just it was hard for me to keep invested when you got so little of anything, really.
Yeah, really. Just story? What story?
Yeah, like you had Tsubasa just kind of like, traipsing around the dot countryside, maybe going into a dungeon here and then one other dungeon there. There was like Cert who was being the big meaty fire giant jerk who was doing stuff, and it's like, oh no, anyway. And then
Yeah, there's a lot of
apparently,
things
it was
like
inconveniencing, like,
go solve this
Dracula.
thing for the angels. Okay. Go solve this other thing. Okay.
You just summarized pretty much the entire plot, like not plot, but like, just the entire feeling of the story was just that.
And so we have Tsubasa now having remade the old world, hopefully less broken, with all our friends back, not evil,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully things will be okay. Unless we go and play the chaos ending and decide, actually, you know what? This is canon. This is Tsubasa's canon now.
Sorry, Tsubasa, you don't get your happy ending. It's like, Tsubasa's just like, yay, did everything get fixed? Everything is cool. We just like reach in with like the giant like hands from earlier with the boss, and then it's just like grab. Nope, actually you're gonna get the bad timeline. Hee hee. And it's like, no, why would you do this?
Character building.
I'm sorry, Tsubasa. Character building, you have to suffer. But don't worry, it'll make you a stronger person for it. You just have to
I've already been
survive
through
it.
like 3 endings. Why must you torture me so?
I'm sorry. We, as your creators, we love you, but also we need to put you through hardship for character building. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I mean, that almost sounds like spoken like a true like Bethel god or something. I'm making you suffer, but don't worry, it's because I love you. But yeah. So what is your closing rank? How do you feel about this? What do you think?
Rank? I don't know. It's a good game that's held back by the nature of it being attached to OG SMT5.
I feel that. Yeah.
Like, if you imagined, like, you didn't have original game and you just had Vengeance, I think it would be good, but you'd probably have the same issues as OG 5 in that you feel like you're missing some things. The dungeons are also kind of still crap.
They're still bad. They really did like nothing to really like improve that.
Yeah, the new dungeon is just squarely okay.
Yeah, it's really, I think, the most I could say to it. It's just very okay. I don't really have a strong opinion of it one way or another.
It's also very like, you go into this dungeon, you find Yoko there doing something with some power source thing, and then she buggers off, you fight Abdiel, and then you leave. Okay, what was that?
It's like, shrug? I don't know. I felt like there was supposed to be something there.
Yeah, so you can see that even if the characters are a lot better in this version, there are still random moments that feel unexplained.
Flawed, but still good, I think, is what I can say to it.
Yeah.